Hey everyone, it is Tanya and welcome back to the channel and welcome to another speed build. We're going to be building a tiny house today for a musician, but before we jump into that, I wanted to say a massive thank you to Disney Emoji Blitz for sponsoring today's video. I'm so excited to be working with them today. They've been supporting the channel for almost a year now and I could not recommend them enough. Make sure you check out the link in the description down below to download the game right now for free on your mobile device or tablet. I'm also hosting a giveaway this month for a pack of your choice for The Sims 4, so make sure you stay tuned on how to enter. Disney Emoji Blitz is unlike any other match 3 game on the market. Each emoji has their own unique power-up, and you get to choose what to use, which offers a really strong layer of strategy to every game that you play. My favorite emoji right now is Baby Simba because he's just so cute, but that is changing constantly as there is a deep collection of Star Wars, Pixar, and Disney characters with new emojis being added every week and month. And this includes emojis in various categories like silver, gold, rainbow exclusives, story and villain characters. There's just so much to collect. Plus the emojis you collect you can actually use to text your friends. You can access them through a special keyboard and have a bit of friendly competition, show off your cutest emojis. I think it's a lot of fun. And if you're interested in that Sims 4 giveaway I had mentioned, all you need to do to enter is download Disney Emoji Blitz using the link in my description down below, and then get to level 20 in the game, take a screenshot and reply to my pinned tweet over on Twitter. I am Miss Gryphi over there. If you're already at level 20 or past level 20 and you'd still like to enter the giveaway, all you need to do then is screenshot yourself at whatever level you are currently at, gain an additional 5 levels, and screenshot it again and submit both of those, and you are also entered to win. The giveaway ends in about a month, so best of luck to everyone. And also that link in the description that you're using to download the game also acts as a creator code, so anything you spend in game goes to help to support me and my channel, so thank you so much for that. And thank you again to Disney Emoji Blitz for continuing to support the channel and sponsoring today's video. Now let's get to the speed build. Welcome to another installment of the Squish. Today I am building a tiny house for a musician, and it's actually a tiny house on wheels. I thought that that would make the most amount of sense so that the sim that is living here could like go on tour and all of that and kind of bring their house with them. I thought that that would be a lot of fun. I was trying to be very inspired by the career to come up with how this house would look, and I think it came out really cool in the end. I hope you will enjoy it. If you do like this build, by the way, and you'd like to download it, it will be available on the Sims 4 gallery. You can find it right now if you search up Gryphi on there. It is Gryphi. You can also find it under the hashtag Miss Gryphi, and that information will also be in the description down below as well. As you can see, I also really wanted to do a tiny house that had like a roof deck because I haven't done one of those in a while. So I was trying to figure out how to make that work and have this cute little porch area in the front that matched the shape of the trailer that I have this home on. And I just think it worked out really nicely. It does have a separate bedroom space, bathroom, kitchen, a place to sit down on a couch. There's even a keyboard in here as well as a television. We've got a couple of guitars. I really wish we had more instruments. If we ever get like bands in The Sims 4, I really hope we get some drums, because that's something I've multiple times been like, oh, I really want to make an apartment for like somebody who plays the drums, but we don't have drums in the game. So, you know, it is what it is. I also used a lot of this container wallpaper and I ended up using it in this bright blue color. I think it's so pretty. I changed it a couple of times, like back and forth between a few different colors, but I kept coming back to this blue in the end, and I just really like how colorful it is. And it paired nicely with some yellow flowers, but I'm just figuring out what roof trim and windows and stuff I want to use here. I ended up using these windows from Discover University, I think is where they're from. I think they're really nice. They're just like some simple shuttered windows. I also got some busking stations out here, so your sim could perform outside if they would like to. I was just trying to grab as much stuff as possible that pertained to the career of being a musician and having a bit of fun with color and style here. It's a very strongly blue colored schemed house, but so are most of my builds. So I guess that's not too surprising. But I thought it came out really cool, and we're just getting a little pathway here with these debug stones leading from the staircase out to the edge of the lot. I believe I built this in, oh goodness, Is this Newcrest or is this Willow Creek? The never-ending question, because I can't tell them apart on certain lots. Some lots it's very obvious. I think we're in Newcrest though. But just getting some landscaping going here. I end up having just like a few trees and bushes around the space and a lot of overgrown grass, which I will be adding in a little while, just because I imagine you're probably not out here mowing the lawn too often. I don't know where you would even store a lawnmower if you lived here. Maybe you hire somebody to come over and mow the lawn. I'm not really sure. But I got like a little fire pit out here with a few seats at it, a couple of other seating options as well. I just wanted to be super cozy and have lots of outdoor space for you to enjoy. That's something I tend to do in a lot of my tiny homes because obviously, you know, the interior is quite small, so it's good to have some extra living space on the exterior. Anyway, I'm adding some string lights here just to add a little bit more decoration, and I love the string lights. These ones are from the toddler stuff pack. I really wish we had more, especially because it's one of the few items from the toddler pack that, like, I even use. I pretty much just use the string lights and the pile of pillows because I just don't think it's a very versatile pack. But I do wish we had more string lights that are kind of like these ones. We have like some wall lights that are like string lights from Parenthood. We have a couple of different things from City Living. We have some really flat ones that are in the holiday pack, but string lights are just something I like to use all the time. So I'd welcome some more of those in the game. Anyway, moving to the interior of this build now, I'm working on the floor plan. At first, I was thinking when you first walked in, I was going to have the bathroom across from there, but I decided to put it in the back here, kind of next to the bedroom space I created because it made more sense to fit in a kitchen in this space. So when you first walk in, directly across from the door is now going to be the kitchen space, and I end up using these blue countertops that are, I guess the cabinets underneath the counters are blue, but these blue ones that came with Dream Home Decorator, and that created a perfect nook in the front here to put a keyboard and a television, which I was really happy about because, of course, I wanted to include some musical instruments into this tiny house for a musician, and that way I was able to just mount the TV on the wall and still have the keyboard underneath. I was just pretty happy with it, especially because when you have layouts like this where the kitchen is across from it, it's a little bit awkward trying to figure out how to have a living room area. If you decide to go for that route, there's also some areas you can lounge outside, so I could have put like a dining space inside, but I thought it would be nicer to have a big comfy couch, so that is what I opted for. You can also see I have some storage up above the keyboard, and now we're getting the cabinets in the kitchen here, just the matching ones from the same set. And I love the blue in here. I also like, because the wood tone doesn't really match with the orangey wood tone on the cabinets, I was glad that this tucked in between those two walls, the 4 tiles there, because it kind of blocks the big patches of that orangey wood on either side of the kitchen. And then I decided to opt for the subway tiles for the backsplash in there. I tried a couple of other options, but it just didn't feel right. It looked like it clashed a little bit too much, so I ended up with the subway tiles in the end, especially because I was inserting a lot of color, primarily blue, through the rest of the build anyway, so I didn't want to just have too much color. I wanted it to be like cozy and not too overwhelming. I don't know if that makes sense, but adding another guitar in here. This one is the electric guitar that has like the skull on it, which I think is really cool. We also got a laptop because having a computer is like pretty much a necessity in The Sims, even though I don't put them in every build. I try to, but sometimes they just don't fit. But I tried my best to, and I was able to. In here we have a desk space, and then in the kitchen I'm just getting a couple of decorations. We have a chalkboard and I almost called the cutting board a corkboard, and a cutting board because those don't take up actual counter space, so you'll still be able to prep and cook in this kitchen, no problem. I also thought about adding a trophy up here, but I didn't do that in the end. I just got some other clutter. I'm pretty sure we got some books, and I think that's all I put on this desk. Yeah, we're in the bathroom now, and this is just like the standard 3x1 bathroom I do in most tiny houses. I brought in the same tile from the kitchen to make it cohesive, and I ended up using this vanity from Get Famous. I really like the mid-century look of it, plus it brings in that blue accent that we've been using. And I got a couple of pieces on the countertop as well. So we have toothbrushes and soap. And then I really like putting plants on the back of toilets, and I haven't done that in a really long time. So I decided to do that, especially with that tiny plant we got with the Blooming Rooms kit. I just think it looks really cute there. So And that's just what I decided to do. And then in here, I ended up using this single bed because that's all we had room for. But it's one from Parenthood that is blue and red, which I thought was a really fun color scheme to bring in here. Most of the tiny house at this point just has a lot of blue in it, so I thought red would be a fun color to add. And I just liked the pattern of this one, and I feel like I normally use it in kids' rooms, but I feel like it works really nice for a tiny home. And then I scaled down some of these framed guitars from Get Famous as well as like a fun decoration, and got a little mirror leaning on the wall as well as a rug, so you have a cozy space to put your feet when you first get out of bed. And that's pretty much it for this room, other than a couple of other things on the walls. And then I also scaled down these like skateboards and put them on the bookcase out here as well because I liked the music notes on them. And I was just trying to put some more personality into the space and more decorations and make it look a little bit more lived in, but not too cluttered. I also got some extra storage up above the TV and a little rug out front on that balcony. And I think we should be heading outside after getting like some necessities like a fire alarm. Oh yeah, and the front door, because I kept changing my mind and I deleted the front door at one point and then didn't go back for a really long time. But anyway, up here on the roof, I wanted to get a dance floor of these boxes because I just thought it would be a fun activity, but also be just like something they threw down up here. Maybe they were working on something and it was a good way to like protect the hardwood floors. And I got a couple of loungers put together here so you could lounge up here with another sim, maybe watch the stars or something. And I also got a bar as well because I thought that that could be fun. Probably not a smart idea considering the only way up and down from this area is a ladder. So I not the smartest idea. But I thought it looked cute and it's the same, so I decided to go for it. And then we're just working on some terrain paint, trying to make it look like it blends into this area. And it's been sitting there for a while, and got some more plants and stuff around as well. Just having a lot of fun with landscaping. I'm going to be getting that overgrown grass from Cottage Living. Oh my gosh, Cottage Living debug and show live edit objects is amazing. It's one of my favorites. That and like Get Together is really good as well. I feel like there's just some really nice stuff in those catalogs. So yeah, just filling out some more landscaping here, and then we should be heading on into screenshots. I really hope you enjoyed this. Do let me know if you prefer the tiny houses or the full-size houses for the careers, and what career you would like to see me do next. And yeah, like this video if you liked it, subscribe if you have not already, and click that bell to be notified when I upload. Thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all soon. Bye everyone.